flower competition running among the citizens of Spella. But I can totally imagine something like this happening in a quite remote place like this one. Wow, guys, I love this place so much. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Umbria, one of the most beautiful regions in Italy, one of the most picturesque regions in Italy. And today we are in a very particular town. In my opinion, it is probably the cutest town of the region, if not of the entire country, and I bet you haven't heard of Spello. But today I'm going to show it to you. We'll be discovering it together, this wonderful town of art, history and flowers, and you're gonna find out why in a second. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss anything new. And now, if you're ready, let's go with me. Spella is a lovely little town. It's been a Roman colony since the 1st century BC. Can you just imagine how ancient is it? And it actually has so many ancient Roman remains that you can find here. But I'm here not only for the history, but also for all the flowers. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but this town is full of flowers because in the month of June there is this very special competition held here for the festivity of Corpus Christi, and I will tell you about it in just a second. But before that, I have to tell you that this town is the most decorated I've ever seen. During the month of June and for the religious festivity of Corpus Christi, the town of Spella creates this amazing flower exhibition right in the city center. Sadly, we're just a few days late for the exhibition itself, but for the entire month there is this flower competition running among the citizens of Spella, and so basically it's a competition of flower decorations, and every household tries to decorate their own house, their balconies, their courtyards, their windows with as many flowers as they can, and in the most creative way. There are I will try to show you guys. Come here with me. There are these little numbers. You can find these things that indicate the competition number of each household. So you should enter the competition and then you apparently win the prize if your house is the most decorated. How amazing is that? Guys, I seriously can't get enough of the beauty of this town. There are so many artisanal shops selling art or olive oil, for example. Can you see all these beautiful artworks? And also just these cobblestone streets, so narrow and so authentic. Look at these houses, all decorated with plants and flowers. I love it so much. I mean, I love living in a big city. I absolutely love Bologna, but sometimes when you travel and get immersed in this different architecture, in this different urban planning even, because in Bologna you will hardly find alleyways like this one, for example. It is so special. That's why we travel, right? To discover more authentic places, more beautiful places. And that's why I love traveling so much, because it just gives you a totally different perspective. Guys, if this place wasn't cute enough, this lane is actually called Vicolo dei Baci, which means the lane of kisses. So I suppose actually this bench here is for a very particular reason. How romantic this town is. Guys, how cute is it? I honestly have no words. Guys, this town breathes creativity. There is a little art studio here, and right in front of it there is this book crossing library where you can take a book for free, and instead you should leave one of your own. I love this. There are actually libraries like this all around Italy. I think I've seen a few in Bologna as well, and I think this is such a fantastic initiative. Usually it is created by the locals, and just how beautiful is it that the locals, you know, nurture this love for reading and book sharing and all in their communities. If you've been here for a while, guys, you know that one of my favorite things about Italian regions and discovering different Italian regions is that all of them are so different. Like, you will probably not find a region that resembles another one. Maybe you will obviously find something similar, but you know, they will still have their own character, their own personality. They will still be different and feature a very different architecture. Like here in Umbria, for example, the architecture is very special, and you will find these numerous alleyways, numerous lanes that you can walk and, you know, just feel this strong medieval influence of this architecture. And yeah, the imagination game is so strong here. You can absolutely imagine how people used to live in these wonderful towns centuries ago, which is mesmerizing for me. Personally, I get so inspired every time I visit this region, and in general, every time I travel around Italy, I feel so inspired. And this is actually our first vlog from Umbria. I just realized it while filming it, because I've been to Umbria before and I've been to different parts of it, but I've never shot a vlog here, I never shot a video here. I'm so excited. This amazing town will be the first one, but obviously there are so many more wonderful places in Umbria, and if you guys want to see more of them, if you want to see Perugia or Assisi or many other incredible towns, because this region is so beautiful, let me know so in the comments. I would love to come back here and shoot more videos for you. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, so I know that you enjoy my vlogs, so I know that you like them and you want to see more. Let me know so, and yeah, we're gonna shoot more for you here from Umbria, but also from many other Italian regions. Guys, if you want to be updated with all of my trips and our travel shenanigans, and if you want to get behind the scenes photos and footage, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will leave you the link in the description box, somewhere here as well, so come follow me if you haven't yet, come say hi, and yeah, I'll also be happy to chat there, because, you know, it just sometimes is easier over there. And also, I remind you that I have a Patreon page where I post weekly travel tips, itineraries, and all the things you might need to know when planning a trip to Italy. Everything that doesn't make it to my videos goes there, including the best beaches, best holiday destinations, lake destinations, hiking destinations, all things you can imagine, as well as obviously the ideas for a perfect city break in Italy. So check the link in the description box, subscribe, I'll be happy to welcome you there. And if you want to support my channel, don't forget to hit the thanks button down below, right near the like button, and like that you will greatly help us to make even more amazing travel vlogs for you. A separate huge thank you and shout out to everyone who's already supported our channel, either through the thanks button or by subscribing to my Patreon. I hope that you enjoy my content, and I'm just really wanting to create even more for you, and I'm so happy, guys, that we can be helpful for you and for your travel planning in Italy. Oh my goodness, guys, look here. This is Portavena, and this is actually one of the city gates. But did you know that Spella is considered one of the cities with the oldest city walls? The oldest city wall in Italy that's been perfectly preserved. This city wall actually dates back to the 1st century AD. Wow, I honestly just have no words to describe my feelings when I come in contact with these monuments. It's so ancient, and these walls are actually perfectly preserved, and they're all around the city. And this is just one of the city gates. You know, I love touching old stones because I feel like the whole energy of the history of these walls, you know, of these stones and whatever they've seen is conserved inside. Wow, guys, I love this place so much. You absolutely have to visit it, and I suppose that you can actually climb up the towers or maybe the city walls. Let's see. I'm really curious now. Spella is famous not only for its Roman history or its flowers and art, but also for the medieval history, because according to one of the local legends, the knight called Orlando, one of the closest friends and knights of Charlemagne, was here in Spella. The locals didn't recognize him and got him imprisoned here for actually quite a long time before they found out who he was, and after that they obviously released Orlando, and they were quite happy after all that he came here and he became the hero of this town. However, I think this is so funny, you know, because that's obviously just a legend, but if you think about it, back then when people had no media whatsoever, how they obviously couldn't know the heroes in their face. And yeah, who knows, guys, who knows? It's only a legend, but I can totally imagine something like this happening in a quite remote place like this one back then during medieval times. Sadly, guys, I couldn't get up the tower because they only accept cash, and as usual, I don't have cash with me. You probably know this forever story, but to my defense, it hasn't happened to me in quite a while, right? Anyway, you can visit the tower, but the ticket costs €4 and they only accept cash, so make sure to have at least €4 with you. I will also leave you a link in the description box to this place so you know where to find it. But guys, do not despair. I'm going to show you even better view, so follow me. And that's it, guys. I think it's a perfect place and a perfect moment to say our goodbyes. I loved today so much, and I hope it's just the first of many vlogs from Umbria, but it's time to finish our vlog from Spella. I hope that you feel inspired as much as I am, and that you'd like to come here and explore it for yourselves, because it's also worth your attention. Trust me, Umbria is such an underrated region in my opinion that many tourists forgo, but it 100% deserves your attention and deserves a visit. And as always, guys, I remind you to subscribe if you haven't yet, so you don't miss anything new. We have a lot of amazing travel vlogs in store for you, especially if you're interested in summer destinations in Italy, so stay tuned. I'm so excited to share with you even more. And obviously like, comment and share this video with your friends so I can make even more videos like this. Also stay tuned for a few short videos from Umbria as well, if you haven't had enough of this region, but how could you? I obviously haven't had enough, and yeah, just stay tuned. I will show you even more this week. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I wish you all to travel more, and please enjoy your day.